Hey, movie enthusiasts! Welcome back to Magical Vids. It's been an exhilarating year for cinema, especially in the action genre. From long-awaited Marvel epics to the return of iconic characters like John Wick and Indiana Jones, 2023 is delivering a powerhouse lineup. In today's video, we'll dive into the blockbuster action films that have hit the big screen and streaming platforms like Netflix. Whether you're a fan of intense superhero showdowns or classic franchises making a comeback, stay tuned as we break down the must-watch action films of the year. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon to stay updated with all things movies. Let's jump right in.
We might have a problem.
Number 10. Silent Night. Never underestimate John Woo. The action guru's long-awaited return to American cinema, just in time for the holiday season, comes in the form of perhaps the most surprising package underneath the Christmas tree. The man behind classics such as The Killer, Hard Boiled, and Face/Off has never needed to rely on gimmicks before, but Silent Night provided the best excuse to flex his filmmaking muscles and put off all pretenses. Inarguably the purest ever distillation of Woo's sensibilities, the very existence of dialogue is all but discarded in favor of letting the images, violent, gruesome, and hard-hitting as ever, tell the story. Number 9. Napoleon. The only war epic on the list is Napoleon, directed by Ridley Scott. Starring as the leader of the French himself, Joaquin Phoenix is playing Napoleon Bonaparte. Vanessa Kirby will be playing Josephine de Beauharnais, Napoleon's wife. While the movie will depict their relationship, it will also follow Napoleon's rise to power and his ventures in multiple major battles. The film will also star Tahar Rahim, Ben Miles, Ludivine Sunier, Matthew Needham, and Yusuf Kirkour. Based on historical events, Napoleon will undoubtedly depict gritty battles from the French Revolutionary Wars and the Napoleonic Wars. So, any fan of realistic action movies should be more than up for the nearly 3-hour runtime. Number 8. Fast X. By now, you're either on board for the absolute bonkers insanity of this franchise, or you're not. As a member of the viewing family, I've loved these movies for years and stuck with them through plenty of highs and lows, but even I was pretty worried heading into this one. Director Justin Lin left the movie shortly into production, and Louis Leterrier was given the unenviable task of wrangling a gigantic blockbuster with exceptionally short notice. Not exactly ideal circumstances. Thankfully, he managed to deliver a film that not only has the requisite action beats, Number 7. Plane. Back in the heyday of the 80s action film, it wasn't a director or concept that signaled a call to audience members, it was the stars. Schwarzenegger, Norris, Van Damme, these names and more sought to entice audiences to get their butts in seats. While there are a plethora of action movie actors working today, there aren't as many names that promise a certain level of quality and consistency with each successive film. Gerard Butler's name has become synonymous with a solid action film, as Plane demonstrates. With Butler in the lead, you don't even need a snappy title. Number 6. Creed 3. There's an elephant in the room factor when it comes to talking about Creed 3 these days. The film's co-star, Jonathan Majors, has been accused of assault, and as of this writing, is involved in a court case centering on those accusations. That obviously complicates the experience of watching this. Some audiences may want to either wipe this movie from memory or never seek it out in the first place. Jordan uses every fight as an opportunity to explore and illuminate these characters and track the shifting dynamic between his leads, and without spoiling anything, I found the ending to be cathartic and highly satisfying.